Throughout my career, I've seen a lot of marketers make B2B buyer personas with very thorough processes also, but I've seen more mistakes also being made. So although they have thorough processes, they came up with B2B buyer personas that get you in more trouble than it really helps you. So what's going on there and what should be in your buyer persona and what mistakes should you avoid? So let's first of all start with subjective information. There only should be information in there that's true for the whole target audience and that's really fact-based. That's really evidence-based. So the thing that's in almost all B2B buyer personas that shouldn't be in there is things like, oh, they're on average that age. They're on average married and stuff like that. And they love biking. I don't give a shit because it doesn't help me in predicting better, and this is the essence of what a B2B buyer persona should do. It should help any marketer in the marketing team predict better what could bring them success or not. It's a way, a tool to help you predict better what content to make that really resonates with the target audience. It's a tool to help you make better decisions on what channels to use and stuff like that. I don't make better decisions on channels and stuff like that. In B2C, this may be true. In B2B, it really only confuses. So stick to the facts, stick to the things that are really true for the whole target audience. Because there are also a lot of people, mostly in the target audience, that have a lot of different situations when it comes down to being not married, being not fond of biking and stuff like that. So this is not very helpful information, and it only helps you make less good decisions instead of better decisions. So it must be true for the whole target audience, and it should be fact-based. Really stop with putting things in there that aren't true for the whole target audience. Don't put things in there that are very different with regards to the one who reads the profile. So I've seen a lot of things in buyer personas that with regards of who reads it can be interpreted in a different way. And this is not good. Everybody should so you should write it down that everybody can understand it in the same way. So write it down that everybody can understand it in the same way and make sure it's fact-based and true for the whole audience. And the last one, a mistake I've seen make mostly, but this is a very tough one if you do this, is a misunderstanding of what customer needs really are and not putting it in there in the right way. Customer needs consist of three things. First of all, the symptoms of not getting something done, the noticeable symptoms, so things that take too long time, things that are very frustrating, things that keep stakeholders not being aligned, things that are very unpredictable. Those are symptoms, and those symptoms have root causes, and those root causes have consequences. So those are the three elements of writing down customer needs. Make sure you have symptoms, and symptoms are two things. Symptoms that are hurting people, and some symptoms that are aspirations that they can't get done. Those are hurting too, but it also consists of aspirations that they can't get done. So symptoms, root causes of those symptoms, and consequences of those systems if they aren't solved. And those consequences consist of consequences for the stakeholders, consequences for the person, the buyer persona itself, and also the consequences for the company. So those are the main things. make sure it's 100% fact-based, that it's true for the whole audience. Make sure you really understand and write down customer needs in a way you really can utilize it in a great way, and you really can use it to predict what to do and what not to do, so you can be more successful. And make sure you write it down in a way that everybody understands it in the same way. So those are the most made mistakes, and these are the insights to avoid those in B2B buyer personas.